my parents, who weren't travelers themselves, saw fit to send me on a high school trip to Italy. My dad is half Sicilian, and so it sort of seemed kind of fitting that, hey, they could send me to Italy, and they did, and I was very excited about going. And the day we got there, I had been suffering from lack of sleep due to the excitement of going. And then, of course, who sleeps on the plane ride? I didn't. It was a pretty long one, but I couldn't sleep. Still too excited. And when I got there, I foolishly took a bunch of those, those no-dose pills. Back then, it was no-dose caffeine pills, straight caffeine. But I took a bunch of them, not just
Hmm.
one or two. As a matter of fact, when I took it at the airport, we took them at the airport, I had so many in my mouth that a few of them fell out. I'll never forget this at the water fountain that I was taking them. That's how many I had in my mouth. And I took some vitamins, and then we all got loaded onto the bus that was to take us to our hotel. And after about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes sitting on the bus, sort of just halfway leaning over, I started to hear my heart race. And it raced like really loud in my ears. And it started going super fast. And it did that for a good minute, minute and a half. And then it did the opposite. It just completely started slowing down. And you could hear it just boom, 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 boom. And to this day, Jeff, I can remember the exact moment it just stopped beating completely. And as soon as it stopped, my eyes were shut at the time, but as soon as it stopped, my spirit just popped right out of my body. And I was literally facing myself, although when you're in like a spiritual form, you sort of have an omnidirectional view of things. So I saw not only myself laying halfway there on the bench on the bus, but I could see everyone on the bus. I could see the highway. I could see the mount. There were mountains we were going past. I could see all the cars. I kind of saw everything to a very minute detail. And not only did I see everything, but I was looking at everything. Everything had an energy pattern to it. There was energy coming from the people on the bus, outside, the cars, everything, except for me. My poor body uh, had very little energy coming from it. And I guess because I was basically dead. Um, but that was the actual moment when I came out. And I had no clue that I was dead because I mean I felt so alive. You're just so alive, you're so cognizant of so much. You're seeing so much and you feel lighter than a feather. Well, you don't feel anything, but you're like a bubble, I guess, that can just go anywhere. So that's basically what happened. Foolishness to the extreme.